Hello, everybody. Welcome to Studio Strength. My name is Jen. You are here with YMCA of the North. We have a 45-minute dumbbell strength class today. If you don't have dumbbells with you but have another object to be able to move some weight around, great. Otherwise, if you have just body weight, that's a-okay too. I'm glad to have you with me today. This is going to be a moderate intensity class. I'll give you some options for modifying as you need to. We'll start out with just a little bit of a cardio warm-up to get the body warm, and then we have some supersets that we're going to work with our dumbbells for today. So I have a pair of 10s. Not necessarily need 10s. You know, if you have something smaller or even something a little heavier, please grab as need be for you. I'm going to get our music queued up. Make sure you've got a little bit of space, and we're going to get moving. So a nice, easy march with me. I hope your day's been great so far, and you're ready to push a little metal around. Here's a time for you to check in from head to toe. How is the body feeling? What kind of energy are you bringing to class tonight? You might feel really strong. Maybe your week has started off great. Maybe this is just what you need today. I look forward to moving with you, coaching you, and encouraging you through this 45 minutes of work. Easy jog if that feels okay for you, or just a little bit bigger march. Looking great. Another 10 seconds here with this easy jog. Slow that down. Step the right foot forward. We're just going to sink and stand tall. Zip up that core, warming up the large muscles of the legs. So weight is in the front heel. And when we go up and down, we notice that our breathing comes a little faster. The muscles get a little warmer. Good, the knee stays right over the toe. You'll get more practice with these stationary lunges. Just a little nice warm up here. 2 more on this side. Let's switch it up. Left foot's forward. And if you are catching me live, I'm glad to have you here. I'd love to have you write in the comments where you're watching from. Or if you're watching this after the fact, leave me some comments. It's fun to see where everybody tunes in from. If you haven't yet, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've got 2 more this side. And then back to an easy jog with me. On our YouTube channel, you can choose to get notifications every time we go live. So if you have some YMCA members that aren't on Facebook, YouTube can be an awesome other platform to watch. So YMCA of the North, and then just hit the subscribe button and you'll get notifications. And our full schedule of virtual classes is now on our website, so make sure you check that out so you can see opportunities to stay healthy all week long. 10 seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step that right leg out. We're gonna sink, stand it up. Arms can come up or they can stay right here. So warming up laterally. Knee still stays over toe. Chest is lifted. Sinking into the hips. If it feels okay, big reach. Stay on that right side for now. Looking nice. 2 more here. Last one, shift that body weight. Other side, sink in. Woo, are those hips talking to you? Maybe you had a long day sitting at your desk or lots of virtual meetings. Hands can definitely stay at the hips. You may notice one side feels more confident. Maybe you feel a little wobbly on one side. We're really just sinking into that hip, allowing that inner thigh to stretch and the work to happen on the outside. 2 more here. And then back to that easy jog. Just another 15 seconds here. And then we'll get moving into our strength intervals. So I'm going to introduce 2 moves. We will practice each one twice. And then we'll put them together in a superset combo. So when I say superset, that's 2 exercises back to back with no rest. We've got upper and lower body, core, and pretty much all around body stability and strength. Obviously, the heavier weights, the more work it's going to take for you, but you listen to your body today. 3, 2, 1. All right, maybe a couple big deep breaths and shoulder roll. We start with a squat lunge combo, weights or no weights. What it's going to look like: 1 squat, and then 1 reverse lunge. And then we come back to the front, 1 squat, 1 reverse lunge. Weights or no weights, my friends. I'm going to go without my weights first time through. Are we ready? Let's do it. 1 squat, step the right foot back to a lunge. Meet me back in the middle for a squat, and then a lunge. This is your pace. We're here about 45 seconds. So I want you to think about tall body when you step back. Power in that front leg, but also support in that back leg. Looking great. We got about 20 seconds here. Good. Sink it and squat. 4, 3, 2, shake it out. We're gonna do that all again. You've seen it once, maybe second time through. You want 1 weight. 1 weight here. 2 weights here. The beauty of studio strength is you get to choose. All right, core is zipped up. 5 seconds to rest. 4, 3, squat comes first, then a lunge. Squat and lunge. Your pace here. If I'm moving too quickly, you can move slower. The faster you move, the more aerobic this will turn. So you'll be breathing a little heavier. If you have heavier weights, it's gonna feel like more of a pure strength move. Nice job alternating side to side. Looking strong, team. 20 seconds here. Good. Proud chest. Don't forget to breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Second exercise is a bicep curl. Weights here, or maybe you have soup cans at home. Elbows are tight to the body. I stand in what I call a split stance. That really allows me to ground into the floor. Let's go. Curl it up and curl it down. Options here. Both arms at the same time or alternating. Depending on your weight and that range of motion and the lever length in those arms. There we go. It might feel more efficient to do one at a time. If you're watching yourself sideways, notice how my elbows kind of stay glued under my shoulders. So I'm not swinging up here. I'm keeping those elbows tight. My core is tight. That front part of my arm's doing the work. 10 seconds here. Exhale when you curl it up. Good. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Second set. So we take just a short rest, just enough time to catch our breath a little bit and let those muscles recover. And then we can push them for a challenge and some progressive overload. Maybe you want your other foot standing forward. All right, let's do it. Second set should be a little heavier. We've already fatigued those muscles. Always an option to alternate. Let one arm rest while the other arm gives 100% power. You're looking great. Are you standing tall? Keep breathing. Nice focus. There we go. So you might be saying, Jen, how are we going to put these together? It's a little brain work. You've got less than 10 seconds. Ooh, how are those biceps doing? Feeling that contraction? 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. So the squat and the lunge plus the bicep curl. We had a squat and a lunge curl. How fancy. All right, one set of this, then we move on. So toes pointed forward. Let's squat. You know what? I'm gonna lunge and curl on the way back. Woo! If you don't like that feeling, you could lunge and then curl on the way up. So you could curl here too. So lunge, or excuse me, squat and then lunge. Either on the down step of that lunge or on the push back up. How we doing? A little bit of coordination, right? Are you standing tall? Here would be an option for just one arm at a time. 15 seconds, team. Way to push. Can you drop that backside a little lower with the squat? Great finish. 2 more. Woo! Nice job. Set those dumbbells off to the side. Grab yourself a drink if you need one. I need one. All right. More squats. Oh, goody. Side to side squat. Working lateral motion. We already did a little bit of this in our warm-up. I'm going to ask you either to come here or here. So your choice, whatever feels safer for your knee. We start with 2 sets of this. Weights or no weights. Weights could be at the chest, weights could be in the hands. Side squat. 3, 2, 1. Alternating sides. So here and here, or here and here. You could have a weight kind of racked up at your collarbones in a goblet hold. Weights could be at the sides, or just body weight, because you know something else is going to be coming, right? Working side to side in that plane of motion. Imagine you are sandwiched between 2 walls, and you got to be sneaky and kind of squat sideways. Looking good, team. 10 seconds. Way to keep the chest tall. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. I'm going to grab my weight this time. Second set through. Maybe you want to try and have a long leg and sink. Or stick with that squat. 3, 2. Let's go to the right. Here we go. Sink. Meet in the middle. Option here to keep one leg long while the other leg bends. Or here's where we were that first set. So find something that's comfortable, but also a challenge for you. Makes you think a little bit more and asks your body to challenge a little bit more. You're looking strong. Trust those big, powerful movers in the thighs, the hamstrings. They help us get up and down numerous times a day. Less than 10. How you doing? 4, 3, 2. Shake it out like it's gonna rest. Couple options for a shoulder press. We're gonna go above the head. You can be seated for your shoulder press if you want, if you feel like a lot of work happens in your back. I'm gonna start with 1 dumbbell. I'm pressing straight up and then down just to shoulder height. So my arms are kind of making a 90-degree angle. Again, I have that split stance. Core is fired up. Let's go. If you have lighter weights, maybe 1 in each hand. Arms can press to the front. Arms can also press to the side. So you could have 1 weight in each arm right here. For my first set, I'm keeping it here. Again, because I know what's coming. You don't have to come all the way up, but that does work on range of motion and mobility. A lot of us get tight in the chest, and it's a challenge for us to reach hands above the head or to scratch our backs. Here we go, power. Those tops of those shoulders and a little bit of that upper back are working. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great work. Give it a relax. Maybe you have something lighter and you want to do 2 dumbbells, 1 on each side. Second set, team, zip up that core. Maybe a split stance. 4, 3, 2. We'll see how long I last with these 10-pounders. Woo! So I think about my arms like goalpost arms, right? Up, and then they kind of come out with elbows bent like a goalpost. Options here, one at a time. You might find this more of a challenge because that other arm has to stabilize. Always another option to be right here. You're looking strong. If you've got some overhead concerns, let's turn this just into a shoulder lift instead of a whole press. So press would be above the head. Otherwise, just use that shoulder joint just as a hinge and press right here. This would be a modification for you. 10 seconds. Now you might wonder, how are we going to put these together with the side squats? It's magic. 3, 2, shake it out. Options here. 1 weight or 2 weights. I'm going to use 1 weight. We are going to squat to the side. When we meet in the middle, we press up. So you have to have confidence moving both sideways and up. So it's going to look like this. Oh yeah. But you know what? We get a little help from those big movers in the legs. All right, get set. 3, 2, 1. Let's drop. Push. Your weight actually might feel weightless because the legs are helping. Maybe you need to take a rep off, just a couple side squats, and then add back in. We're only here for 1 set, team. Way to push. Or slide it over, push. That's a challenge to shift that weight. The core engages, the inner thighs engage. Way to work. 4, 3, 2. Oh yes. Grab a drink. Second set down. Legs get a break. We focus on the back side of the body. We're gonna have a bent over row. 1 arm or both arms, or alternating arms. The thing to think about here is a long torso. From my hip to the crown of my head, like I'm peeking over a ledge. What I don't want to see is this. Save that spine, use the core. We're gonna pull those arms up. 1 arm or both arms. We do have 2 sets. So if you want to do single arm, you certainly can. Maybe you're back in that split stance. Shoulder blades roll back. Eyes look at the ground. Let's go. Elbows come up high. Think about your back like butterfly wings. And those wings open wide. And then you want to flap them so that spine squeezes to open those wings. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm imagining a colorful butterfly right now. Some nice summer color. How we doing? Always an option to alternate. You might feel a little work in the legs here too, supporting you. Exhale when you pull up. Good job. Less than 10. Woo. 3, 2, 1. You've got it. Reset. Maybe you want to face the other way. I'm going to face the other way. When this gets heavy, what we do is we rock. And we use a little bit of hip momentum to pull those arms up. Keep that back still, as still as you can. Another option would be maybe a hand on a chair or on the wall to really help you lengthen through that spine. Second set, friends. Let's go. Always an option for 1 arm at a time. Eyes focused on the ground. Face is relaxed. Think about these large muscles, like butterfly wings, that wrap around your rib cage. They connect to your spine. They wrap all the way around the front to the front of the armpits. They allow you to lift your shoulders up, push them back, and do this motion, the scapular retraction. How are we doing? Less than 10. Hopefully it's getting heavy. 3, 2, 1. Shake them out. Tricep kickback is next. Same bent or same hinged over position. If that doesn't feel good for you, another tricep option is overhead extension. Same idea, just a different plane of motion. I'm gonna prop myself up. So instead of having a row, that elbow stays glued to the side. I push my pinky behind me. Slow and controlled, eyes on the ground. Let's go, team. If your weight is too heavy, you're gonna know it because you're gonna force yourself to push that arm back. So don't come back as far. Or maybe take this modification, sharing the load with both arms. Keep those elbows tucked in tight to the sides of the head. And don't forget to breathe. You're looking great. If you are hinged forward, keep that elbow drawn up. Some light pressure on that leg to support you. You're feeling this work in the back of the arm. These are the muscles that push you up out of bed in the morning. Whoo! 4, 3, 2, 1. We've got one more side. If you were doing one arm at a time, take the other side. If you were doing both arms, second set through. Lock that elbow in place. Go. Exhale here when you push. I like to do things one-sided because then I notice, oh, that right arm sure is helping more than that left arm. So it allows you to focus on building strength both ways. Another option here, team, over the head. When we put them together, it's going to be a row and a kickback. But here's a great tricep isolator. Core is strong. 4, 3, 2. Woo, shake it out. Superset coming up. You've seen the row, you've seen the kickback. Now we put them together. We'll hinge forward. We pull, the elbows stick like glue. Pinkies push behind you. So a combination movement. All right, just one set through. Decide what foot you want in front. Or maybe both feet are parallel. Knees are bent just a little bit to absorb some of that work. I prefer the split stance. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Pull, kick back. Again, if your weights are super heavy, does not need to be the full range of motion. I would rather have you do a little less and do it safely and effectively than just kind of steamrolling through it. Always an option for one arm at a time. Pull, kick back. Team, let's go. We got like 5 reps. How's that energy now? Hopefully feeling good. 4, 3, 2, way to finish. Grab a drink. We transition down to our backs. So if you have a mat or a towel or some carpet. We haven't focused on chest yet. This can be intimidating, being on your back and having dumbbells in your hands. This is a great place to practice at home. Feet can be bent, legs can be up in the air. I'm gonna keep my feet bent for my first set. Dumbbells are at chest height. So not up here by the eyes, but right across the midline of the chest. Remember those goalpost arms we had before? They're gonna look the same way. Wrists are gonna be stacked above the elbows. All right, friends, set number 1 of 2. We come down, we come up, brace the core, press into those heels, let's go. Exhaling when you push up. There we go. Eyes can look at the ceiling. If your weights are pretty light, you want a little more of a challenge. Feet can be up in a tabletop position. Good. Way to breathe. You may notice here, like I'm noticing, oh, that right arm could go forever. That left arm's getting a little wobbly. Less than 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. If that felt super easy for you and you want something a little heavier, a chest fly is a different option. Palms face each other, arms come wide, and then they squeeze back together like you're hugging a tree. But if you want to stick with that chest press, because that was heavy enough, that's what I'm going to stick with. All right, settle in, shoulder blades to the ground. Let's go. Elbows down, elbows up. Another option would be bringing those elbows just a little closer to the body in what's called a narrow chest press. Still keep the weights down by the chest level, not up at the face. We want to be able to engage the chest and not necessarily just those high muscles of the shoulder. Oh, the tricep kickbacks are now talking to me. They're saying, why did you fatigue me first? There's always a reason. Make that chest do the work. Nice job. Less than 10 here. Woo, push it up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay on the floor. Unless you want to sit up and shake it out a little bit, you can. We come to a pullover. It's a cardigan, no thank you. That's a Dumb and Dumber reference. Arms are going to be straight. If you find that you're lacking some shoulder flexibility, this is going to be a challenge for you. Over the head and back up. Legs can be in tabletop again. This will be more supportive. Let's go. Thumbs come close to the ground. Pull it back up. Maybe you have one weight in each hand. What you might be noticing is that when your arms come overhead, your low back arches. All right, well, how can we fix that? Tip those hips under. Think about flattening your spine here. You're gonna feel work under the armpits, those muscles that we use for the row, and then right along the side of the body here. Keep your neck relaxed. The head is doing nothing besides taking a well-earned break. You're gonna also feel this in your core, especially the farther back you reach. You're looking great, everybody. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. If that felt decent and you want to try one in each hand, make sure you have that core braced. 4, 3, 2, let's go. Pull it back, pull it over. Woo! That makes a big difference when you double that weight. See if you can get the bells of your dumbbell, ting, just to touch, or just to flirt with the ground a little bit. Oh yeah. Great challenge here. It can be hard to do a lot of back work if you don't have access to a lot of weight room equipment, like a pull-up bar or a lat pull down. So this is one of the few exercises where you can still work against gravity, challenge those back muscles. Looking great. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up we go. Relax them. If you need to sit up and shake it out, you certainly can. We're going to put chest press and pullover together. 1 chest press, 1 pullover. If you want to stick with just one weight, we'll do that chest press and then challenge yourself with a 1-arm pullover. 4, 3, 2, let's do it. I'm going to give a try to the 2-arm, 2-weight pullover. Woo, we've got a push and we've got a pull. Superset here. What's fatiguing, my friends? All of my muscles are fatiguing. Chest press. Be deliberate with your movements. Great control. Woo. You got about 10 seconds to work. Four, 3, 2, 1. Carefully roll yourself up or roll to the side, weights to the side. Grab yourself a drink. Team, we're not finished. We're going to put them all together. in a monster set. I'm going to call it a monster set. One time through each of them individually and then comboed. And then we're going to finish with a wall sit plank challenge. If you're out there in Facebook world, let me know how you're doing. We started with the squat lunge combo. Then we had bicep curls. Then we're going to put those together. Take another 15 seconds here. Whew. So if you're sore tomorrow, great. If you're sore the day after tomorrow, great. It's called delayed onset muscle soreness, especially if you haven't been doing a lot of lifting. When we lift, when we move external weights, we put microscopic tears in our muscles. That's good news because then our muscles heal and repair themselves and get stronger. But we feel the effects of that later on as it takes time for our body to heal itself. So don't get discouraged is what I'm saying. There's a difference between painful and feeling hurt versus feeling like, oh my gosh, my muscles feel strong. They are sore, but they feel strong. All right, we've got the squat lunge combo first. No bicep curl to begin with. We had one squat and then one lunge. Weights or no weights? Ready? Let's go. Brace the core. Weights could also be up at your chest if they feel kind of awkward here on the outsides of your legs. So they could be here. You could be body weight. Way to go, team. I know we're tired. Keep it coming. Less than 10 to work. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reset. Bicep curls. Maybe you're in that split stance again. Shoulders are proud and tall. Let's curl. Always an option to go one arm at a time. And always an option to smile. Good, keep it coming. Strong front side of that upper arm. When I do this and I imagine what this move is like for real life, I think about my grocery bags. Keep it coming. I like to leave the cart in the store if I can and carry them to my car, but sometimes that gets heavy, right? 4, 3, 2, relax it. We're gonna put them together. But truly, it's you carrying 20 pounds of groceries in each hand, right? And then trying to get in the car, get your keys. It's a mess. But you're getting stronger for carrying those groceries. So next time you're at the grocery store, you can say, gee, thanks, Jen. I'm really glad I feel confident with my grip strength, my bicep strength. We got the lunge, squat, curl combo. Let's do it. One squat, lunge and curl. Squat, lunge and curl. Or you can add the curl on the way back up from the lunge. So many options. Squat, lunge and curl. There you go, nice power team. We're here another 20 seconds. Last set with these. If you're going faster than me, that's totally fine. You go at your pace. If you're going slower than me, that's totally fine. 4, 3, 2, 1. Side squat, shoulder press. Weights or no weights for those side squats. We had two options. We stepped here, or we stepped here into more of a lunge. 4, 3, 2, let's do it. Just one time through. Weight could be up at your chest. Weights could be in your hands. They kind of get a little awkward when the legs get long. So maybe right here, or maybe you just want to let the upper body rest and power up while the lower body does work. Good job keeping those toes pointed forward. Core is zipped up, yeah? 10 seconds, or maybe you're here. Step and drop. 4, 3, 2, you got it. Shoulder press. One or both weights. I'm sticking with just one. If you have two, those arms can be out wide. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Full shoulder press if that feels okay. Or if you have some impingement with the shoulders over the head, it is just a shoulder tilt. Those shoulders come up to 90. That shoulder joint pivots. But if you can do this, even if it's hard, push. Let the work come from the shoulders, not from the face. I'm guilty of squeezing my teeth, holding my neck, squeezing my eyes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, that's work up here, yeah? All right, side squats with the shoulder press. You're gonna step out, and then the weight pushes up, either into that side squat with a long leg, kind of a side lunge, or a lateral squat. Let's do it, team. Drop, push, here we go. Things to think about here. How low can you get? Can the elbows come down to touch the thighs? Can you use the power from your lower body to push up? You can always take a couple reps off with those shoulders. You're looking outstanding. Stay with me. Less than 20 seconds. Legs get a break then. Come on, come on. Add that shoulder press back in when you're ready. Maybe you've been doing it the whole time. Or maybe it's the shoulder tilt. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great work. We've got rows. Shoulders rolled back. Spine is long. Here's those butterfly wings. 1 foot forward if that helps. Let's pull. Let's go, team. If your weights are, I don't want to say easy, but if you're doing this and you're not getting tired in the back, another option, elbows can come wide. So what I'm asking you to do is kind of kiss the rib cage right now. This will get a little more upper back activation, but be careful that you don't kind of pull your way up. So I'm going to stick with the narrow row. Feel those muscles around the rib cage wrapping around. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Triceps. Your choice for an extension overhead or a tricep kickback. All right, friends, ready? Let's go. Elbows stay glued. Yep, you got it. These 10s are a little too heavy for me for my triceps, so I'm gonna alternate. That way I feel like I really can give power to each arm. And you're not gonna find the perfect weights for every exercise, right? That's why fitness centers have the whole shebang. 3-pounders up to 100-pounders. 3, 2, 1, shake it out. Because you're not gonna use the same weight for a bicep curl that you're gonna use for chest press. So when you're at home though, you gotta get creative and you have to learn how to work with what you got. Let's put them together. 1 row, 1 kickback. Go, pull, kickback. That may mean doing more repetitions if you have lighter weights. That may mean 1 arm at a time. You're looking strong. Or if the weights are really heavy, it might mean fewer reps, more rest in between, but just know you're still giving your body a great challenge. 10 seconds. Can you get 3 more in? Maybe it's an alternating. 4, 3, 2. Great job. Come on down to the floor. Chest press and pullovers. I'm going to move me down to this fancy camera. Or not, just kidding. I guess it didn't want to work today. Maybe it said, Jen, I'm too tired. Chest press first. Back is flat. Option for feet to be up. Here we go. So there's a camera that gives a little closer up view of some floor work. But maybe it knows something that I don't know today. Well, it certainly knows that my weights do not match my shirt today. I like to color coordinate my weights and my outfits, but that can get me into trouble when the weights are really heavy. Just like you all, I have nothing to prove. I need to let go of some of that pride. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We've got pullovers. Feet on the floor or feet up. One weight or both weights. Let's go. See if you can get those tops of the dumbbells to just touch the floor. So everybody gets stronger for different reasons, right? Or we're all here for studio strength. I didn't mean to imply that we're all here for pride. We are all here because we realize how good our bodies feel when we're working hard. And I think we all want to gain strength so that our activities of daily living come easier. And you're really paying yourself right now with interest, 10 seconds, because the work you do now is going to pay dividends later. 4, 3, 2, great work. Let's put them together. This is our last set. Chest press and overhead pull. Maybe you're feeling good and you want to try those feet up in the air. Let's go. Or maybe you're feeling good and you want to do the chest fly. That opens up. This would be a perfect example of the same weight for a chest fly and a chest press should not be the same. Because the chest press, that weight is much closer to your body. With the chest fly, you're going to need something a little lighter. Good way to work. How are we doing with that alternating? Chest press, overhead pull. Woo! Less than 10. I'm going to give you just 20 seconds to catch your breath. 4, 3, 2, roll it up. Grab a drink. I did promise a plank wall sit challenge. "30 seconds, 45, and then 60. Decide what you want your plank to be. On your knees, on your toes. Maybe you're on the back of a couch, or even against a wall. Plank is the top of a push-up position, long and strong. Hands or elbows. Remember, you are already tired, so don't get frustrated. But welcome to the challenge. We're in this together. Positive peer persuasion with our fitness community. All right, friends, 30 seconds. Go. Pull the core in. Press through your thumbs. Press through your pointer finger. Press through your pinky. Shift your weight back to your heels. Halfway there. If you don't have a wall close by you, you can do an imaginary wall sit. Just an isometric squat. Four, 3, 2, 1. Roll through those wrists. All right, you can use a wall. I'm in an imaginary chair sit today. Drop that booty. Go. Woo! Hands can be on the thighs. Hands can be across the chest. Ah. I don't know about you, my thighs are tired. Those strong quadriceps and hamstrings, a lot of squatting. This is a way to really give a little bit more of a challenge. Nice work. 10 seconds here. Team, we're going to do just one more of each. We're going to go right to the minute. We have yoga next, and I want to be able to have Dave have a little bit of time to get set up, but I can also trust you to do this at home. 4, 3, 2, shake it out. We've got one more. 1 minute plank, 1 minute wall sit. Yoga would be the great, not antidote, but opportunity after studio strength to really stretch out, thank your muscles for their work. All right, go. 1 minute. Option here on those forearms. Always an option to come to your knees. And smile. When you're stretching after class, in the comment section, feel free to let me know what your favorite combo was. We had the squat with the bicep curl. We had the side squat with the shoulder press. We had the row kickback, and we had the chest press overhead pull. 20 seconds. I know which one was my favorite, but I want to get a class consensus, see if we have opinions on maybe what was our favorite compared to which one was the hardest, huh? 4, 3, 2, come on up. Last minute for that wall sit. See, my music's done. It knows I'm supposed to be out of here. But let's work. Ready? Go. Believe in yourselves. Press that back into the wall. Or if you're here in your imaginary wall sit, think about a chair right here. Like I said at the top of class, if you've been just joining us for these virtual classes, our full schedule is online now. You can go to the YMCA's website, and you'll be able to click on virtual schedule or virtual studio under the schedules button. And then you can watch us live on YouTube and Facebook. And you can subscribe so you get notifications every time we go live. So even if you can't watch the class live, you can always come back and watch it later. Nice job, team. 15 seconds. Woo! You got it, you got it. Keep breathing, keep breathing. Put a smile on your face and be really proud. You did awesome work today. Again, leave me a comment in the comments about your favorite combo and if there's something you want to see for next week. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. High five for all of my fitness neighbors out there. I will see you either next Monday, 7 a.m. for Bodyweight Boot Camp, next Tuesday, 4 o'clock for Studio Strength, or some other time in our new virtual studio. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. Stick around for yoga at 5 o'clock.